Hi, I'm Molly, a licensed insolvency practitioner at Parker Walsh. So I'm going to be discussing in this video declaring insolvency. What is it and what does it mean? So insolvency for limited companies can be based on two scenarios. One is a cash flow insolvency, and that's where you can't pay your creditors as and when they fall due. So you can't pay your debts when they're due, and that's known as cash flow insolvency. The other term is balance sheet insolvency, and that's where your liabilities exceed your assets. So on a balance sheet basis, you're insolvent. So directors commonly know in regards to cash flow insolvency, because obviously they're struggling to pay the creditors, they may have a build-up of HMRC liability, creditors are threatening legal action, they're under pressure. No matter what they do, the money in the bank account and the money coming in isn't enough to be able to pay everyone as and when they fall due. It could be that your accountant is looking at your end of the financial year's finances, and they've obviously seen that you may have long-term liabilities that you're not going to be able to repay, or again, HMRC is just building and looking into the future. You're not going to be able to do this. So when the company declares insolvency, usually a formal insolvency procedure follows, such as liquidation. And liquidation typically is a liquidator like myself is appointed. We would sell the company's assets, whether that's company car, plant and machinery, or it may not have any assets. And then whatever money is raised from those sales, that's distributed to the creditors, and that's a liquidation. Or it could enter into administration. So pre-pack administrations are very common, and that's essentially where the business is packaged in such a way that it's then sold on to a different entity, basically a new company. That new company could be might have the same directors or same shareholders, investors, but it's a packaged sale from this company entering into administration into a new company, and that's administration, a pre-pack administration. Or the company may enter into company voluntary arrangement, and that's basically a formal debt repayment plan with the company and its creditors. It provides a protective bubble around the limited company, so those creditors aren't able to take any legal action against the company, and the company has to pay all ongoing liabilities, but it just pays a lump sum to the supervisor, which would be someone like myself, and then that pot, most likely annually, gets distributed to the creditors, and the CVA lasts usually 3 to 5 years. So those are the options following when you've declared insolvency for your limited company. If you're unsure if your company is insolvent, or you think you might be able to trade out of it, it might just be a temporary insolvency period, but you're not too sure, or if you know your company is insolvent and you just want a sounding board just to check and just to have someone look at the financial position, please get in touch and we're more than happy to do that. Okay, thank you.